Good evening. This is CTV News for Monday, April 23rd. I'm Denise Douglas. Thanks for joining us. Topping our news this evening, several people are injured and a building is damaged after a chaotic hit-and-run incident. It happened around 2:30 this morning in front of Martini's Restaurant and Lounge in Fort Washington. An unidentified woman backed her car into the front of TT&C Nail Salon and then fled, hitting several people in cars. None of the injuries was considered life-threatening. The driver was arrested by an officer close by, and that person was off duty. Meanwhile, the University of Maryland hosted its second annual Social Justice Day. The day-long series of events and discussions tackled sensitive issues like bias-free policing, the consequences of over-incarceration, and the challenges of mandatory minimum sentencing.
I think anyone who has a role in criminal justice certainly should be aware of the problems, the challenges, the need for reforms of criminal justice. And these kind of programs, Social Justice Day, are so important to educate all of the stakeholders, including prosecutors, law enforcement officers, judges, probation officers, and everyone who's involved in that, to understand that there are challenges, there needs to be reforms, and other kinds of challenges that we have to address.
The university says an event like this is important to have on campuses across the country to educate all stakeholders involved and to implement reform. Reverend Jesse Jackson wrapped up today's ceremony. The missing Fort Washington woman we told you about last week has been found dead. Police discovered the body of 34-year-old Hai Han over the weekend. She was last seen in the 1200 block of Fort Washington Road on the night of April 17th. Police say foul play is not suspected.